Alrighty, here we go. Got it all loaded up. Sunday morning, heading to SORCS. Round 2. Round 1 for me though. Prius is all stacked up. Gonna bring the... Whoa, Prius just turned on. Gonna bring the camera today. See if we can shoot some super tight thumbnail or something. Maybe one day I'll start posting on Instagram again, but don't bet on it. Alright, let's get this baby rolling. Race starts at 11 a.m. Should be good. Take note of that mileage there. Prius lifestyle. Got the settings all dialed in. Good to go. Alright, just about to pull up. Running a little late. Race starts in 31 minutes. Feeling good. Look at that Prius. It's gonna be a dusty one. It's gonna be fun. Gonna keep it safe, keep it smooth. Going for the win, baby. I like those boots.
Oh, yeah.
How was your start?
I was in first the whole way, but
What happened then?
the kids course was like in the first mile, and I was following the arrows. I was looking for them because they said that it was just a mile. So
Welcome back, everybody. Today we're at round 2 of the SORCS 2019 to 2020 series. That was Levi and Kegel there talking about the start they had where things got kind of messed up, so we had to start over, but also there was an injury, so we kind of got red flagged for that as well. You can check those guys out at Kegel Racing on YouTube. They got a YouTube channel, but we're getting this thing started today. Feeling good on the YZ250. It's going to be a total dust bowl. Heart rate's already at 168. I haven't even started moving yet. What's going on with that? Let's get this thing going. We got Joe Anderson there in the flashy yellow outfit. JP Cruz there on the blue cutting in front of me. Not a very good start. Getting pinched out into the weeds. I did not come out very aggressive in the start here. Coming over the first creek crossing, I got Ben Thompson coming up the inside of me there. Looks like he's making moves. That's how I need to be riding. Jermaine Wiley's coming by me here. He's in my class. We've raced before in Southern Roots. And you can see how dusty and nasty it's already starting to get. Look at this. Visually, it actually looks pretty cool, but when you're racing, it's a little sketchy. This dust is crazy. Apparently, I wasn't enjoying it. So this is one of the first hill climbs here, and it's just getting a total mess. I was being really timid, honestly. I should have been wide open, just let it eat up here. So that's Dustin Parham, I think, cutting across the track. Kind of made me bobble a little bit there. He's in the 200-250B class. Oh, I hit a bump there.
almost lost it.
I don't know exactly what happened, but it caught my front end and really tossed me hard. Dustin goes down there, ended up running over his bike. Didn't really want to do that. This downhill section was pretty wicked in the dust. Didn't see that tree till the last second. That was pretty sketch. This race is basically just a bunch of silty hill climbs over and over again. Rider down there, I'm not sure who that was. We got a little creek bed here, which ended up having a much faster line straight to the right there. After this lap, I ended up taking that. Coming up here, hauling butt into chaos. We got guys all over the place. Hill after hill, let's do this. Visibility was definitely an issue here. And breathability. I felt like my lungs were totally clogged with dust. I was running some Bridgestones that came on my bike during this race, and they were not good for this loose dirt stuff, this silt. Coming up to the final hill climb here of the lap. So we're running like 7th and 8th or something right now, out of like 9 or 10 guys, so not up front. Yeah, so I just passed them for 7th place right there, I believe. Coming into a lot of riders here. So yeah, they have the screen turned around so we can't see what position we're in anymore, so that's a little frustrating, but coming through 7th place right here. So I see this inside line coming up right here. Boom, tried to take it and just totally lost the front end.
Did you get that?
I'm yelling at this guy. I thought he had a camera in his hand, but it was actually a radio. So Wesley Chronic's getting by me here. We're coming into this nasty silt stuff. He was able to let me by there. Looks like I'm back up here behind Jermaine Wiley again. We're going up some more hills. Let's do this. Man, not good, not good.
Whoa! Man, that's the same thing that got me last time.
You'd think I would learn, huh? I did after this one, that's for sure. Look at this. It's deja vu.
Well, that's ironic.
That's the first, where I passed that guy on the first lap, same way. There's Dustin Parham. He's the guy that I passed like that, I believe.
Whoa!
Tried to sneak up the inside here. It was a little ill planning on my part, I think, but he was able to let me by here.
Thank you!
Creek crossing. That large rock right there has been moved, so somebody hit that thing. That's a little sketchy. Coming down this hill, super choppy. I freaking stalled it. Man. Here we go. Man, just watching this right now, it makes me want to go ride. We got SORCS round 4 coming up this weekend. I originally wasn't going to be able to make that race, but I had some work changes, so I'm going to be available to race it, and that's pretty awesome. Here's the final hill climb of the lap. Much faster line this time. Look how rough it is. There's miniature boulders all up in there. You can't really see them on camera, but you can kind of see by how much the engine is making noise and bouncing around. JP Cruz up there ends up going down. Looks like he was all right. Oh, man. Well, there that is. Oh, yeah, it's nice to get through that cold water. But for the record, it would have been more dangerous for me to slam on the brakes. So I had to just go full send and send some water all over the women and children back there to, you know, cool them down. It's hot out here, dusty. You need a little cooling cleanse. This is a fun, flowy section here. So right here, my freaking water valve comes off, my line off my camelback. Totally distracts me. My freaking... You can see the water's flying up. I was so pissed I didn't even finish my sentence. I don't know why. It drove me crazy, and it drove me so crazy I fell. JP Cruz getting back by me. So I ended up just... Oh, and then I stalled right here. I'm like, oh my God, this is so dangerous of a spot. These guys almost run into me. Well, they did run into me, but not bad. But yeah, I ended up just sticking the water tube in my mouth. And just holding it there for the whole race because I really wanted to keep my water. I didn't really want to dump it all over my crotch because that would not be an efficient use of my water pack. So yeah, I ended up just sticking it in my teeth, holding onto it, drinking it like periodically, which actually ended up being really nice. Look at that, I'm just totally roosting this guy. But yeah, it ended up being pretty nice because of the dust. So it was like constantly cleaning the dust out. This line actually was really nice over here, far left. Got this big final hill climb of the lap here. I actually like this hill, it was fun. It's definitely more fun than the rest to me, but these rocks were crazy. I think that's kind of why it was fun to me. It was a little sketchy. Right up through here, the rocks are all over the place and they're huge. So coming down this hill, I was trying to get by this guy. He's in a C class or something, and man, I just kept going to the right. Like I for some reason thought that it was just gonna work out, but it turns out there's literally nowhere to go at this point. So I gotta putt my way back over here. Full goon status. Sean Thompson comes by me super crazy right here before the finish line. And then, yeah, just like a couple minutes down the trail, he's putting around going super slow. So I'm not sure what happened to him there. Getting a nice splash. Yeah, there he is. I don't know what happened, but he lost that fire he had going. I really should have been taking some much different lines than these guys. Like right here, I went off the trail to try to get around that guy, ended up hitting neutral, and took like a 15-second break before I started going again. But there's a lot of alternate lines off through the woods here. You can pretty much go wherever you want, but I was kind of like target fixated on that main line. And right here you'll see the overall leader come by me. You can tell he's not target fixated on the main line. I don't know where he came from. Got another AA rider coming by. So after that incident with the water coming off, the water valve coming off, and I fell down, it really took the wind out of my sails, and I started just totally gooning out on everything. Like, no aggression at all. I let Jermaine Wiley by here. I straight up pulled over and let him by. He's in my class, so I just handed him a position. And then he goes up the right side here, and I decided it's a good idea to go up the middle with no speed. There's a AA rider, Jaxus Linkus, right there. I don't know what happened with him, but apparently the hill was claiming victims all around. So I decided to just roost everybody right here. Boom. Hit the fork on that thing trying to sneak by. It's just a mess out here. Look, this guy's tumbling down the hill. Looks like Burning Man in the woods. Final hill climb at the lap, full send. Not really, going kind of slow. I think I split two guys up here, just hanging out. It doesn't necessarily seem that sketchy on video, but in person, you're getting kicked so much that it's hard to stay on an accurate line. Look at that, I'm spinning around. I'm getting stuck on literally almost flat ground here. Because it's so loose. Not even wheeling through the creek anymore. That water looks nice. So this guy comes by me thinking he's all cool, like, yeah, what's up, just passing everybody. Then he comes into this silted stuff, just goes down. Succumb to the elements. Meanwhile, I'm just cruising by, like, what's up, just lugging the two-stroke. So go off the line here, boom, hit this stick, totally exploded. I did not expect that to happen, but yeah, just being a mess here. Ended up finishing the race in 8th. Thought it was 9th, but ended up in 8th. And yeah, here we are. Oh, my arms are so tired.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
So that's it. First race back in SORCS 2019 season, getting it going. Not a good result, wasn't what I was looking for, but it was a fun race. It was good. It was gnarly out there. I mean, the dust was crazy. It was a total mess. The hill climbs were complete chaos with dust and people just all over the place. Like, the hill's covered in dust and you can't even tell. I mean, the hill's covered in people and you can't even tell where they are because it's all dusty, and it was just crazy. But it was actually pretty fun. Although, yeah, it just didn't get the result, didn't get a very good result. 9th place finish, so we'll regroup from here. Got plenty to work on, have some fun, and keep it going. And I'll see you guys at the next one.